Hello, and welcome to a podcast that might exist, may or may not exist. I'm CB. I'm here to talk a little Blue Jays, talk a little trade deadline. Happy to be joined by Zoobs.
A pleasure to be here. I was in the news this week, so my head's almost too big to fit in the frame.
Yeah, this is basically the same, and also joined by Mr. Baby.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I was in the news.
On the news, not in the news.
I watched the news.
Northeast, west, south. News.
Very good.
That one's for the second graders out there. If you never eat soggy waffles.
Yeah. I was a shredded wheat guy. Never eat shredded wheat.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bingo.
Same point.
Not that I don't understand why you would need a mnemonic device to. It's not that complicated of a. Anyway,
Only 4 of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys been watching the Blue Jays recently?
Yeah. Nothing but. It's the only thing I do. It's the only thing that I do with my time, other than go to work. And
favorite thing to do.
Yeah. There's nothing better. Nothing's better.
I think about it while I'm at work, like a concerning amount of the time as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
They're good. The team.
They're the best team in baseball. That's the thing I like about it.
Objectively.
Yeah, and not just in the way that like the things that I like are the best. They legitimately are this time, which is good. Only having the I can't fucking believe this. You got to be fucking kidding me. Season. It's happening to us. It's all I ever wanted.
Yep.
We get to do run differential tweets, but like not the Cope ones. Other people have to do the Cope ones.
Yeah,
that's right.
We get to do the real column, the W column, the wins and the lessons. Something about being the best team in the league is that we're recording this July 27th, Sunday night. Trade deadline coming up next week. Yeah, and the best team in the league, they usually add stuff. So I thought I would bring together a meeting of the minds. I've been thinking trade deadline. I've been thinking trade targets. I've been thinking transactions. Basically my entire life, but a lot this week. So I brought together two T heads to bounce some ideas off of.
Full of tea. Straight from the doctors. Could I start with just a general take? And I don't think people are going to be happy.
Yeah, take not the tea we're talking about, but go ahead.
Yes. I texted a couple people this. This is going to be the worst deadline for baseball, maybe in our lifetimes.
Oh, I got to tell you, I put together this agenda here, and these names suck.
Horrible.
Yeah, really bad. Luckily, like the thing the Blue Jays need seems to be the thing that's like, at least sort of available, or like theoretically available, and is always available. Relief pitching.
Yeah, it's also the thing that every playoff team thinks they need, right? No team is like, basically no team is ever like, oh, we don't need any more relievers. It's like, well, that's the good about it.
Just about every playoff team thinks they need Eugenio Suarez, but not the Yankees. The Yankees said we don't need that.
Hey, 2 RBI on Sunday. Ryan McMahon. I think I'm reading this correctly.
Yankee Stadium swing.
Nothing to it.
Sorry, I get all my info from Mike Frances.
Too skinny.
I've had that ready to go.
Mike's on.
Have you guys seen Ryan McMahon?
Literally, no, I haven't.
No, yeah. Are you watching all the Rockies baseball?
Really skinny. Really skinny.
He shaved. You know what I did actually? I saw a picture. He shaved the beard. Does you know you don't have to do that anymore?
I know. Suck up. Disgusting.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's like the boss is dead. It's okay, man.
So last deadline was, as just a baseball fan, pretty bad. Pretty bad. It was right. Kikuchi, Jack Flaherty, Jazz Chisholm were the big deals. I don't know if any deal. Your mileage may vary on Suarez, Eugenio. I don't think anyone's coming like close to that. Maybe I'm a Merrill Kelly hater. I don't know.
Seth Lugo hater.
What if I tell you that maybe it's going to be exactly as valuable as Yusei Kikuchi? Because it'll be Yusei Kikuchi again.
What kind of package would that be?
You'd have to trade a haul for that.
Loperfido and a couple other guys gets it done, maybe?
Yeah,
two other people.
Bloss. I don't even remember who the other guy was. Loperfido, Bloss, and who?
Billy Bags.
Guy on vacation.
Rip, what a theft. What a larceny. Ross.
Ross the boss.
On my hands and knees, begging him to miss just once, and he won't.
No.
Please.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Ross. So maybe I'll start with you, please. Mr. Baby. Why, Chase? What do you think the Blue Jays need?
Obviously a reliever. Get a starter would be smart, because as soon as you're counting, we got all these starters and Manoah's coming back, and your sentence is over. And I'm still certain Max Scherzer is lying. He can't feel his thumb, but he feels good anyways. Getting a starter would be smart. Right-handed bat. A mega deal too. I think a mega deal is what they need.
That would rock.
Yep. Mega deal. I like that. I'm also you got to get a starter. I know that people are like, oh, what do you do with the Scherzer will get hurt. The moment you come out of the deadline with 5 starters, Scherzer is going to get hurt. It's just like that's what's going to happen. I refuse to believe any other way. And he is pitching really well. He pitched incredible today. 41 years old. I'm hopeful he's around to be around, but you could figure it out. People are like, wow, what would you do with 6 and a lot of days off in August? Like, figure it out, because they're adults. All those guys are old. All those guys need rest. All those guys would be fine, I think, with 6 men. I have no fears. Piggyback somebody with Lauer. I don't care. Figure it out. Skip some starts. Take a week off. Go to Aruba.
I don't think they need a starter. I think you just lose every 5th game. It's okay. They got a cushion. They're the best team in the league.
And the thing is, you don't use 5 in the playoffs anyway. If I can see both sides of it, I want them to get 5 just because I think the moment you don't get 5 is the moment Scherzer gets hurt. And
see what you're doing right here, Zoobs, is you're thinking like a wild card team.
No, I'm trying to think like win the division. I don't want to give away every 5th game. I want to win every. I'm greedy. Total disaster today to lose to the fucking Tigers.
Have you seen the Yankees rotation? They give away every 5th start.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Exactly.
As the team gets better, I shouldn't, even though we're winning, I start hating the pitching staff more and more. I keep thinking they're worse and worse as we get better and better. If we were getting worse, I'd be like, no, these guys are still good. The prospect of lining up, even less so since the last 2 starts, but lining up 3-game series, Kevin Gausman, Chris Bassett, Max Scherzer, Jose Barrios. I mean, Rocket Man. I don't know. It doesn't. Does that hype you up? Does that hype you up?
A guy.
Eric Lauer.
Lauer hour. Yeah.
Yep. It does not. I become one of those like doomer posters thinking like this rotation's bullshit. Nothing. Not going to win a damn thing in the playoffs with it. When I don't think I would have thought that if we weren't as good. Excellence. I'm after excellence.
Gausman cooked good teams in the last few
I know.
times.
So when he's not fooling, when he doesn't come out throwing 91 first pitch.
Yeah.
Those days you're like, I remember I was at the ballpark for the Arizona start where he got lit up by Eugenio Suarez. And it's like first pitch is like 91 and you're like biggest
Can I have breaking news on the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will change the very first line of this agenda.
Oh.
Seth Lugo finalizing a contract extension with the Kansas City Royals.
I hated that guy anyway.
He sucks. He sucks.
Yeah, he's terrible. Unless they had traded for him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. ERA below 2.5. How can you not?
Well, it really changes because Chris Bubich, the other Royals guy listed here, left injured.
I mean, they're 52 and 54. You gotta push your chips in.
The Central's winnable if I've seen anything this weekend.
Absolutely, forever. We'll be long dead, and the AL Central will be winnable at the deadline. The Tigers sold. This is the way to do it. You should actually sell.
You should sell. You should sell.
The Tigers figured it out last year. You should sell and then go on a run. It's just easier that way.
The Royals are not waiting for the stare off of the Twins Guardians and them to go, which two of us are selling and which one isn't. They're saying,
Yes.
you two go. We got the buying. We got Randall Grichuk. We got a Seth Lugo contract extension.
Which is buying Randall Grichuk.
Ross the Boss did it once, so I believe it must be.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's all an uphill
Goodness.
from there.
Yeah, they're only 4 back of the final wild card spot. Good for them. Good for them.
I wish if they didn't play the Jays 2 more series, I want every team the Jays have to play to sell. But
Sure.
Smart.
I don't mind them making it over a team I absolutely despise,
Sure.
like the Boston Red Sox, the Seattle Mariners, New York Yankees. If one of those teams happens to fall out,
Those are the wild card teams. Those are the wild card teams too.
Ugh.
It is a hater smorgasbord in the wild card standings right now because Texas is there too. I don't feel as deeply hated.
Rays fell out.
Yeah, Rays have fallen off.
You don't
They're
hold 11-year grudges against the Texas Rangers.
It's fun.
You
Like
can get some free
No.
Twitter engagement if you want to.
came out of that on top both times. I don't really know what the grudge would be.
Yeah. They're a boring team.
In April, but they got knocked out in October.
Got him.
Oh, the good
Seth
old days.
Lugo.
Seth Lugo. That's crazy. Okay, well he sucks anyway.
He sucks anyway. All good.
I couldn't add another white boy. Puerto Rican, maybe a little bit. I forget.
I think so.
Throw a 91.
He's got one of those names that's hard to really pin down because the first half is Seth.
Sure. OC.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep. 100.
Casey.
I'm interested in the number. I bet you it's bad.
Probably.
It
Yeah.
can't do that much. He's old, but
Interesting.
it's Casey. Maybe he's got a home there. Big Chiefs.
Maybe he likes it there. Yeah. Have people,
barbecue.
Overall, good for the. I think the Jays also, especially when you're front running, which is the first time for all of us at a trade deadline to be front running.
Mhm.
You want maybe the smallest amount of sellers, so the smallest amount of teams can get better. Is that crazy? Is that
not
crazy?
crazy. I don't know.
As long as you can get, as long
We'd
as you
also
can get,
like to get
you
better.
gotta get it.
yeah,
Yeah.
as long as you have the avenue.
Have we considered too many goated players on the Jays? Why add a 27th one?
I'm considering it. I mean, you mentioned right-handed bat. Like I'm considering maybe that they don't need one of those at all. And
I'm not scared of that, to be honest.
I thought that they need a bat for a while.
As they went first off the bench, Miles drop. Whatever.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, Varsho back tomorrow.
Yeah. Varsho back, Jimenez back.
You can rely on Varsho for the rest of the year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think honestly, you're still going to be monitoring just his shoulder and probably just him in general, just his health. But I'm fine with him against most lefties, if not every lefty.
Can I get a little crazy? Would that be all right? And I want to talk relievers. I think the relievers are the real. So Alejandro Kirk.
I think that's all there is.
7-day IL, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yesterday.
Yep.
Ali Sanchez, the replacement. I don't know how. Do you know who needs to sell? It's the Tampa Bay Rays.
Oh no!
Don't do this. Don't do it.
Do you know who already knows the pitching staff
Don't do this.
and is on a very reasonable deal?
If you watch him,
He's basically
kind of
free.
stabs at the ball.
Right, yeah. Kirk comes out.
Yeah. Russell Martin did too.
He knows the staff already. He knows those guys, right? Might not know Lauer, but that's okay. Kirk can catch game 1 of the playoff series. I'm just keep it in mind. Keep it in the back of your mind. He's got to be free. Like what are the Rays going to do with that guy? I would give them
1,300 OPS in the playoffs too.
Jonathan Clase.
Oh, Clase is such a Rays guy. Absolutely.
Here's
Here's
the thing. Forgetting if that it would make the team better. I mean, I don't know. El Mago, Gringo, goated. Do you know how much both Danny and Alejandro would probably hate that?
For sure.
Yeah,
To be
For sure.
reunited?
But do you know
For
how much I would like it?
Finally get back into those wars. Finally
I
dust
missed it.
all your arguments off.
It's been as a tried and true contrarian. I think YJ's obviously on the same boat here. Yeah, there's not enough to fight about right now. We have to like pretend that like some other people's prospect opinions matter, so that I can be like, your prospect opinion sucks.
Bo's sprint speed. You're not Bo being too slow.
I actually considered deactivating my Twitter account based on the Bo sprint speed discourse. It's like we all decided that like sprint speed matters now. Like, has anybody seen this team?
Whoa, like you're not watching in game. I don't think we need a number to say he got slow.
Definitely slower. Like, no, he's definitely slower. But I don't understand why it's like the only thing anybody's allowed to talk about. But that's a conversation for later.
He's not a graceful looking runner.
No, that's okay. Have you seen the team that we watch every day?
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah. Alejandro Kirk had a bases clearing single earlier this year.
James G, formerly James and T.O., who's only on Blue Sky, whatever, posted Kirk hasn't scored from second on a single all year.
Wow. Really?
Still?
Yeah. I think it's 10 times.
Crazy.
All station to station.
Because we're all remembering those times that we thought it was close.
I don't know. I mean, if Ricky was here, you'd think Bo had scored the same amount of times from second.
Yeah, you never know.
I wish he was faster. I mean, you can't.
He's kind of playing sneaky, pretty okay defense, even though he's slow. It's not a conversation for a different time. Different times.
Yes, sorry, my fault. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Definitely my fault. 100% my fault.
But I brought it up knowing that it would get you. So my bad.
Yeah, that's okay. So relievers. Let's talk relievers. One of my pet projects here. We need to fix the bullpen from the back. I don't know if you've seen playoff baseball. You guys must watch the Blue Jays, so probably not a lot.
Yeah, I saw clips from 1985.
It's the last time Tigers Jays was a big deal.
It's the Royals. The Royals came back from 3-1 in the series. So old heads know.
Yeah. Zoops?
That's the year I was born. It was the first time they made the playoffs. Yeah.
They had a good team then.
Crazy. I bet the starters were in the game in like the 8th inning.
Almost certainly. Almost certainly.
Which they don't do anymore.
3 of them probably, and in the 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the starters, they go like 4 innings, right? It's like so you don't really need like the big deal, huge. And I would love to get into Joe Ryan too, but you don't need like the big deal game 1 ace starter anymore. You need Herrera, Davis, Holland, right? And
yes.
DH.
Yeah, and we have Hoffman, sort of kind of close. He's got a little bit of nukitis, but that's okay. Brennan Little, Yariel, there's some guys, but we don't have the real deal big dogs at the back of the bullpen, and some of those are available.
Sure.
Do you, Zubes, do you have any preferred relief targets?
It's tough because I am sort of face blind when it comes to relievers. I try not to give them any of my heart when they're on my team because week to week they can be very good and very bad, and I have to just dispose of them. And then on the other teams, I think everybody who pitches sucks, right? I just assume that every out is the Jays' fault for not getting hits. There's like 3 guys in the whole league where I'm like, oh, that's actually just a good pitcher. I get it now. But I've done enough listening and done enough reading to go, here's the guys that everybody smart thinks they should get. Duran, whose first name I'll learn when it comes time to learn it. It's not spelt like a name that I've ever seen.
There's a couple of Durans available.
Joan
Duran.
And listen, I'm more of a type than a name. Just a guy who throws really hard and scares the shit out of people. That's all I really need. I'll talk myself into whoever. I talk myself into Mitch White, no problem. I talk myself into all kinds of guys. So give me a guy that scares the shit out of people, and then a lefty that gets the job done. And I'm very simple. I'm very easy. I don't get too picky. It's impossible for me to say if a guy's going to suck or not until I see them, and then I will almost immediately form my opinion. So outside looking in, really hard for me to give you a name. There's the guys in Cleveland, Smith and Clase, I think are pretty interesting. Clase is one of those guys that I have seen, or Clase. I don't even know. I have no idea.
Clase.
Yeah, Clase. He's one of the few guys where I was like, oh yeah, that's a really hard guy to hit. It's very clear. I don't know how motivated they are going to be to move him or what that package looks like, but I'd be, as you say, I'd be emptying the coffers for like, let's just blow people away once the game gets to the 7th inning. I'm very much pedal down, scary guys with both arms. I don't care who.
Any concern? Emmanuel Clase is as mentally weak as it comes.
I mean, there before the grace of God go I, you know?
Do you think it's just because he's only been playing for a city right now?
Yeah, that'll add, not subtract.
Alleviate the pressure.
Yeah, I don't know. I would love a Gregory Soto. So, no,
Mets could fall out of it.
It's really awesome to get guys that don't walk anyone, but also strike out everyone, just for your mental sanity. Generally, you just want someone that strikes out people. And I don't really have a preference. And I'm so torn with actually paying up for a name versus there's 2 months left and then the playoffs. You got to be good for 3 months. And then whatever you do with the rest of your life, I'll find out later. Just give me 3 months. So it takes one dude getting hot.
Yeah.
I mean,
but the better players are more likely to get hot.
Sure, absolutely. But relievers are so stupid. I'm reading a MLB Trade Rumors top 50 potential trade candidates. Dennis Santana is on there. Do you know how
probably in the middle of the list?
This is like his 7th team, and he is not through arbitration.
He's hot. So he's at a hot 3 months.
That's all it takes. I do not want him. No, I would be pretty mad. David Bednar has a year of control on top, but if you traded for him last year in this position, everyone would get mad at you.
But he's already had his bad year.
It's true, which is awesome.
And classically, closing experience. Am I right?
Ooh.
I mean, that's
the 9th inning's just different.
It just is. Look at
just ask Jeff Hoffman.
I do think if you bring in a closer, it has to either be Clase or someone who objectively throws harder than Hoffman, or else just mentally for Jeff Hoffman. Like, I throw harder than this 9th inning guy and you're going to him, even though he's so much better and didn't give up a home run today. What's wrong with you, John Schneider? Yeah, there's that one dude from Colorado. I didn't look up his stats, but
He throws hard.
I've been watching YouTube Shorts like an old person.
Oh, there you go.
Really, because you can't. YouTube Shorts is like getting clean. It's used. It's
like
you used to watch TikTok.
What you're saying?
Instagram Reels is still even too close to watching.
Yeah.
See, Instagram Reels is how I stay above, morally superior to people who watch TikTok. It's just like 30, 35 minutes before bed. Right.
Yeah,
right
you go on
into my
Instagram Reels.
So far, but
more awake than when I got into bed by the time I closed my phone.
I was watching today, and it was the clip where he throws the hardest pitch that doesn't even come close to the plate. Remember, it literally.
I'm gonna stop you here. I've literally never seen him.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah,
you guys have seen it. He throws a wild pitch that goes in between third base and home plate.
Oh, I have seen this.
It's measured at 100 miles an hour, and I forget who did the research where it's the only other pitchers to ever get out that far were 60 miles an hour. And the rest
Johnny Giuta.
Yes, I was at that game. The rest of the clip, he paints like a 92 changeup 101 102 painted. I'm like, sure, bring that guy.
Yeah.
Seth Halverson, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
Sound right? See,
The Rockies don't know what they're doing. Is sort of where I'm coming from here.
I don't know. I think they
could
finally
trade them someone bad.
Yeah. Oh my God, you could make up a player and be like, no, he's on the way. No, he's coming.
Yeah, like just to make up a name here, like Alan Roden.
Sure, fake player.
But I almost feel like if we know the guy's name, even if it is as low as a Rodin, those guys, it almost seems like the price is never those guys anyway. It's always the guy that like was born the day before the trade deadline and only exists to be traded. It's like insanity. I don't know how they find these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I said it before. The only thing that gets traded at the trade deadline is you're hoping this dude in 3 years is on a top 100 list.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing people can get anymore because people just say no to prying anyone who's good, or you're getting a 25-year-old who has cool AAA numbers.
I think I disagree a little bit, just in the sense that like people with term still go for things that have name value. If we're talking rental, like pure actual rental, those guys, they don't even. You can buy them for like a plane ticket.
Yeah, 100%. But the Jazz Chisholm trade, I don't know if you're really that high on Augustin Ramirez.
Catcher who can't catch?
Yeah. Who's hoping to hit. That was the headliner. And there's other dudes who are super young who are just, you're hoping, make a list later. And that's kind of where the Marlins are at too. A little bit.
Jesus Luzardo trade. They traded for a shortstop in A-ball who can't hit.
Yeah.
You know any of those?
I could Google a couple.
Yeah. Not off the top of my head, but they can't be hard to find.
So the big awful thing about this trade deadline is none of these names matter because there's none that are good. Like you're kind of.
Let me get back. Let me push back here because this is where I get to unveil my hipster take. That's not even really a hipster take whatsoever. Is that just these eighth inning guys are actually better than the closers anyway. Kate Smith and Griffin Jacks are better than
Kate Smith is not going anywhere. I would be shocked.
I would tend to agree.
Where's he going to make money? Not an arm.
They love prospects over there. They love our prospects more than anything.
I know it's such.
They really do.
They just want to see Ross and Mark happy. They don't care if it's with somebody else. They just want us to be happy, and I love that.
Do you think Cleveland doesn't think they can make another Kate Smith? Kate Smith, undrafted free agent, 2 years later, one of the better relief pitchers in baseball. They think they could do that again.
Yeah, because they will.
Yes,
100%. But we want this one because he's good right now.
Yeah, that system works. The system works.
It's a circle of life.
You still keep that guy because he's cheap. You still keep that guy until ARB 2.
Do you know who's cheap is minor leaguers?
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you still have to put together a team. And it's still better to have.
Where are they going to find a reliever?
Really good eighth inning guy rather than like the dirt cheap, maybe eighth inning guy in 2 years. Like, yeah. I will obviously, basically every player, if you put together the exact right package, will get traded.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's a couple that won't, but for the sake, I don't think anyone would meet the Kate Smith asking price. I don't think so. And I think Griffin Jacks might be on the move. We might be forcing Duran and Clase more than they're actually going to happen. We're kind of
there's nobody to talk about. There's
nobody to talk about.
Nobody to talk about
because it's the worst deadline we're ever going to have. Sorry to everyone listening.
But if you're the Minnesota Twins and nobody has any good players, right? And you got three. You have three good players.
Make the playoffs.
Why aren't I a good? This is always the thing. This is always the thing that I love.
I mean, AL Central team with three good players.
This is always the thing that I love at deadline time. It's like we got to go get those Pirates relievers. If the Pirates had good players, they'd be good. I don't understand. But it was the Jays last year, right? It was the Jays last year.
Reynolds.
Evidently,
I don't want
dodged bullets there. Why would you pay for outfielders? They fall out of trees.
Cleveland will pay you for one.
Yeah. Any hesitations on a reliever whose name is Jax in a team that just gives up home runs like like we've never I would say like we've never seen, but we've only seen it. This team, they love to give up home runs. I love that about the guys.
I lived through the Grant Balfour era, so I'm willing to nominative determinism is low on my list of priorities.
So I've come with this list of players. I think the Jays might move from their organization.
Ooh, okay. We're skipping ahead in the agenda here. Please.
I did a bit of work, and it's really hard. I don't know how exactly to find who's out of options next year. But
yeah, no idea.
From what I've gleaned, and I think I also heard two of them on the Letters podcast, or Elvis out of options next year. Jonathan,
imagine trading for 2025 or Elvis Martinez. Give yourself.
Buy low.
Jonathan Clase is out of options. Leo Jimenez as well. So those are three guys.
Well, Leo got the free extra one,
which he's using right now.
Yeah,
he's using that right now. So those are the big league 40-man guys that we know of that are just like, hey, you're going to cause a problem next year.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was looking at Rule 5 guys. There's not really that many guys interesting because a Rule 5 guy who's eligible, who needs to get put on a 40-man is the basis of, say, the Jordan Hicks trade, right?
Yes.
That's Kloffenstein, Sam Roberts, who I presume both of those are having happy, healthy careers with the Cardinals.
They're leading the Cardinals, to whatever season the Cardinals are having.
So those guys usually get moved for bullcrap. I mean, Hayden Younger, I don't think that matters that much. Chad Dallas doesn't really matter that much. Damiano Palmigiani, these guys you don't really care about. But so Victor Arias has to get added to the 40-man, I'm pretty sure. He's that guy, outfielder who just got up to AA, who's lefty, swings at big exit velos. He's a hot name. CB, of Victor Arias.
Yeah.
Was in Vancouver. Yohendrick Pinongo. Got to get on the 40 next year.
Yeah, people who know things or pretend to know things or talk like they know things, like Yohendrick.
Beautiful.
Got numbers.
Beautiful swing. Data darling, they say, but won't show me the data.
Well, yeah.
What was that? What am I going to do with that anyway?
What would it help us to tell you what the data is?
So that's my list. And then there's who would play the Max Castillo is Lazaro Estrada. Max Castillo, of course, famously traded for Whit Merrifield. So you could find the next Whit Merrifield with Lazaro Estrada, who is goated, loved his one appearance.
And to be clear, I do want them to find the next Whit Merrifield. I know we've talked about additions. I want. I know that you do the VAR show knocks down your straw time and Jimenez for Jimenez. I do have. Maybe I'm just greedy. I do want one more kind of guy. I don't even know which kind of guy I want. I want a fielder and a bat. I want somebody I can be excited about. I want another Whit Merrifield.
I'm on the Addy Bar to third base train. The Barger to 3B. Yeah. So outfielder could be fun.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Addison does not look good in right field unless he gets to throw, and then he's the best fielder I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it's the whole running and catching the ball. A little tough
to happen.
For
I guess it depends which starters on the mound. Subes, would you like to tell us on Stephen Kwan?
Sure, Stephen Kwan. It's putting a name on the philosophy of the team. I understand and digress that like you can probably squint and say that the Jays already have Stephen Kwan, but I just love like I'm so caught up in them being the you got to be fucking kidding me team this year that Stephen Kwan is the you got to be fucking kidding me all-star, where it's like oh, did you get him to roll over a high chopper? Well, guess what? That was his plan. So you're fucked. I just think it's like, it would be really great on a team that's built on being annoying and not striking out and putting the ball in play and running really well, to get a guy who doesn't strike out and puts the ball in play and runs really well. And he also, not that it's power, but he can stroke it if he really, really has to. I don't know that. It's one of those things, right? If we're being realistic, it's probably not a realistic call, because I think similar to what YJ said about some of the top end relievers, are you really going to meet the price for a guy who is probably declining in a lot of important ways, hasn't been as good defensively, speed doesn't traditionally age nearly as well, and is like a name brand all-star guy? Do you really want to pay that if you're also able to say, hey, is he all that much better than Lucas, who's been really helpful and really useful? But I really do want him. I really do think it would be super annoying, team full of pests, like I just hate facing these guys type of thing. I do wonder, though, does the price get a bit prohibitive? And it's one of those things where it's like, if you scoop them up at the checkout on the way out after you've already got all the groceries you need, that's one thing. If you're taking away bread and veggies to buy a chocolate bar, then we're in real trouble, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to come home with a sweet treat.
You do, yeah, something to eat while you walk around. But as long as it doesn't cut too much into the reliever budget, which I don't know that it will. Like, I really don't know. Again, it seems to me every year the price for everybody is just like, oh, a guy that's not even on the top 30 of your own organizations, Adrian Pinto, guys get traded for Adrian Pinto every year, and you go, oh, what a steal! They got a guy who wasn't in the top 30 of the Rockies org,
top 47.
Yeah, I
what trade was that again? I don't remember.
Pardon?
What trade was that? Anybody?
Randall Grichuk?
Randall Grichuk.
Or yeah, because that's
Tapia's
Tapia's in that trade.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Tapia,
Yes.
Tapia and Pinto.
Yes, that's right.
We had it good.
Atkins fleece. So I'm being this wet blanket because
Maybe
again,
we should be trading with Colorado.
I don't. It's probably like calling in like truly another language they speak. And you're like, let me get an hour to realize what that one sentence was. But
Any guys that throw screwballs?
yeah, Stephen Kwan. Again, a lot of these guys with any sort of control. Joe Ryan, maybe we can put this in there too. When you're the team with that person, and you're fighting a deadline to trade this, to talk about dealing this person, why put yourself in that situation when you can just wait till the offseason? That's exactly what happened with Garrett Crochet, right? Everyone's like, he's going, he's the big fish getting traded. No, because they had you can actually have the time it takes to actually craft a real deal that works out for you in the offseason, right? These time constraints, they make stuff happen, but they can also like say, no, we're not going to make this because I'm not going to listen to your bullshit just to make it work. And Stephen Kwan could feel like that because yes, he's getting higher and higher in arbitration. And those are the type of small market deals that they make. But again, they've kind of already put that money aside. They're fine to pay him. So could I see it in the offseason? Yeah, for sure. I think it's going to be really hard to get done at the deadline. I would love it. I would love it just because, it feels so good to buy name brand.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
The other thing too is like the Twins think they can win the Central next year. I mean, you'd have to assume they think they can win the Central next year. So like now you just have to like replace Joe Ryan again.
Do the Royals have the best money situation of those three? Twins, Guardians, Royals? Like maybe it's the Guardians, but that's really bad if the Royals are in a better money situation.
It's really just the Bobby Witt contract, right?
Yeah, I mean they just
Lugo,
said
I assume.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. Joe Ryan, again, why deal him now when you're under these constraints unless you're going to get something holy shit package when you could just wait to the offseason and really get everyone going. I don't know. But I looked at Joe Ryan's numbers today. I put it off. They're really nice to look at.
He's good. He's good.
Whew.
And he looks like a pitcher. If you're Zoobs and you're sort of face blind and you don't really know, you can sort of see him and you're like, that's a pitcher. That's a guy who we can get behind.
Let's sell some jeans here. Yeah.
Scary handsome. That is
absolutely.
He looks a little like you, YJs.
Oh, so
it's like the quarterback thing. Your quarterback should be handsome and charming. He just should. Like if he's not, you're in trouble.
And he should have a name like Joe Ryan.
Joe Montana, absolutely. Tom Brady, Joe Ryan, absolutely.
And your reliever should have a name like Victor Vodnik.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want my relievers ugly or crazy. I don't. That's my. They got to be ugly or handsome but crazy. Like
ugly,
like
crazy, or left-handed.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, left-handed and goofy works too.
You're thinking Pete Fairbanks.
Yeah, I am thinking.
Yeah, Rays are going to trade Pete Fairbanks. I do believe that one. That they're just like they're off the Pete Fairbanks ride. I think.
Yeah, they rode him hard and put him away wet. Now it's somebody else's problem. That's what they do.
No, you can pay him if you want. We're not going to.
No, thank you.
You guys think Yandy's going?
I could see it, man. Yeah. I could see it. The Rays don't need to. The Rays refuse to fall into your buyer seller archaic. We don't want this guy anymore. Good luck. It's all good. They have their own little cutoff date when they're like, we're not paying guys after this date unless they're pedophiles, and then they, for sure.
This is a family podcast. As in, only our families are going to listen to this. The Rays. You talk about buyer and seller. It's not a perfect analogy, but the Rays they love to buy at food basics, right? They're buying the no name brand yellow bag of chips. Salt,
and then they get their spices,
vinegar, but it's spelled a little wrong.
They get the spices at Bulk Barn, and they go home and make a meal just as good. And
then they're like, when they're trying to sell, right? It's like your nephew that comes around with like a $20 chocolate bar so that they can play soccer this year. And it's like, that can't be right. That can't be what you expect me to pay for this. But then it's like they're standing in front of you, and you kind of do want a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
And so
I do like almonds.
I got cash. Cash is in my wallet, so it's not really spending. Like if I trade like a surplus shortstop prospect.
But
I don't have a
Rays. Yeah, the Rays have their guys they kind of like keeping because we've been waiting on a Fairbanks for a while. Yandy got re-upped. He got re-upped just this year. Feels crazy to trade guys you just re-up. I feel like that never happens. And they love Brandon Lau. I feel like they
do.
And he's a little injured. But it wouldn't shock me. Like it took so long for them to trade Longoria. And I feel like Longoria told them, like, trade me to a real baseball franchise.
Yeah, but none of those guys, or Longoria at least, didn't have to play in a minor league stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would love
all those guys would be welcoming something else.
7 games left against the Rays. If they sell, it would mean the world to me.
It'd be awesome.
It really would. But I don't know. I would trade for Joe Ryan, but he's just not moving. I would just be shocked.
So let me ask you this then, YJs. We're talking about Joe Ryan. We're talking about these big deal relief pitchers. We're talking about big names. Mitch Keller, apparently a big name. News to me. But they are going to cost actual real prospects, right? The story of the deadline is things cost everything or nothing. Jano costs nothing. Mitch Keller costs everything. So are they like real deal Toronto Blue Jays prospects? Not talking Victor Arias, not talking Adrian Pinto. Real deal Blue Jays prospects that you think you would be willing to make available.
I'd listen on any. I'd be curious. I want to know where you're at with each of the pitchers because it's a surplus of pitching.
Yeah, love Trey. I'm not a prospects or untouchable guy at all. But man, love Trey. Trey rocks. Seems really cool. Obviously, of course, famously, Ricky T is our 8th inning guy in the playoffs. He's just going to be. There's one reliever right there. If you like, so we didn't even need a left-handed reliever at the deadline. Ricky T is going to be the 8th inning guy. Maybe the 6th inning in like a big spot, 2nd and 3rd. Ricky T fills a role.
Fireman.
Yeah. Cal Steven is hurt. So that one gets a little tough.
Sure.
I believe he left his most recent start injured. So that leaves you with a 3rd round pick out of a Florida high school.
Oh no.
A guy named Johnny King.
Okay.
Who, man, I feel like, and you talked about this a little. We were texting about this too. So it's just sort of a setup. People want to trade for people that they think can be actual real prospects eventually, which Johnny King definitely can be an actual real prospect eventually.
Yeah. I mean, he's already got, you said it, he's already got smoke.
He's got smoke. He's got top 100 smoke. You know, the murmurs, whispers,
helium.
Helium is a great one of my favorite. There's a podcast I like to listen to. They talk about like only in journalism, like words that are like far flung that you like never hear anybody actually say in real life, but that like journalists will write them in stories all the time. Helium, like I feel like it's written about prospects more than balloons.
Yeah. It's a little out of style. I think it was a little bit beginning of the decade. Helium was everywhere, and then I think people caught on to how ridiculous.
You used to hear people talk about prospect stuff more as dope around then too, like a little bit of draft dope. You're talking about a little inside info. Anyway, that's world. Johnny King, I think is a perfect fit of like teams would like him. And I think you can be totally willing to trade away again. We're talking about a high school pitcher who was a 3rd round pick 1 year ago.
Yes.
If you can get an actual real major league player for that.
If I can stop you quick. Yeah. When are they ever going to have a 3rd round pick again?
And a chance to get a high schooler with it.
Man.
They're prep.
That's a great question.
Prep. Why do I have to agree to call these high schoolers prep athletes? What have I ever called them? That's the one I'm so out on. Prep. I'm like, is there a separate college? Like, no, it's high school. Kill me. My God. Sorry.
Americans actually, this is a real tangent. They totally ruined the naming nomenclature on education entirely. Because like high school is high school, college is 2 years, and then university is 4 years. But universities and colleges are just like different, and then there's junior college, but it's like the college of this, and then there's like colleges within universities. They totally ruined it. That's off topic, but very
good tangent.
Should we talk about the funding?
Okay. Where's that come from?
It's all politics. It's all politics to me.
All the tricks, I call it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I feel like it's good process. You trade away a 3rd round pick, a guy who 12 and a half months ago, 13 months ago, nobody had ever heard of. Yeah, like nobody had ever heard of Johnny King. So if you can get like a real actual person for Johnny King, yeah, I'd be willing to make that move. It's also walking more than a batter an inning in low A.
Everybody, yeah, he's walking everybody.
Yeah, 19 free passes in 16 innings.
Is that good?
No, it depends who you ask.
Yeah, I worry. I don't think
it's actually the most impressive part is that he's been good while being this wild.
Some are saying. I worry. I'm not opposed to moving Johnny King. Is Johnny King not a Jays guy that they might totally love because he was like, he's such the epitome of, hey, sorry everyone, they love 17-year-olds. Sorry to say that out loud, but they love drafting.
Sounds like a Rays guy to me.
Yeah. They love that, and they love when it works out. So I wonder. I think they'd say yes, but I'm not scared of that.
I think they would try not to, but you got to give to get.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. Can I ask? So where are you on that Stanford, Cal, Rojas group? Who would you hate to see moved? Who do you like in that? Oh, JWB? Are you a big JWB?
Not a big JWB guy.
No,
the thing about Cal
Cal
is that like what he did in A-ball just doesn't matter whatsoever because he pitched in the SEC, which is a better league than A-ball. So it's just like I actually don't care at all how he did or what he like. All I care about is that he kept pitching, basically. That he didn't get hurt, and then now he's hurt. Not great, but so I would have him, I guess, at the bottom. Him and JWB would be lower, and then Rojas and Stanifer would be more on the inclined to keep side. I was a Rojas guy going into the season. He's doing well. He's more of your upper minors guy, and then Stanifer's the guy you can dream on a little bit. So it's a little bit buyer, not buyer beware, but whatever the buyer's choice is. Sure. You know, do you like almonds or hazelnuts? What are they trading?
Almonds, for? Yeah.
I mean, eating alone or in a chocolate bar?
Ooh, good question.
Great question. Both. Almonds kind of overrated, actually.
It's a solid. It's a foundational nut.
It's a mid-tier nut.
Got a lot of helium for the protein.
The
healthy fat
is really
good fat, right? It's good fat.
I would go overslot on the pecan.
Sure. I disagree with that. A little mealy for me, but yeah.
Are you guys Snickers guys?
Absolutely.
What a special bar.
If it weren't for peanut butter O. Henry's, Snickers would be number one for me.
I shamefully, as somebody who's approaching my 30s, turning 30 soon, I've cut chocolate bars and pop out of my life. Pop was easy. Pop was so easy, man. I gotta tell you, if you're around and you're like, where can I cut some calories? Stop drinking pop. Just like I haven't looked back. Not even a question.
And you look great. So
thank you.
Proof is in the pudding. Thank you.
Yeah. You should add the chocolate bars. You should a couple a day.
Chocolate bars is so good. Yeah.
I do. Sometimes if I try to trick myself, I freeze a dark chocolate bar and then have it. It's really
now
not
we're
the same,
talking.
but
okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
I mean, I would enjoy it. But I would know it's
not the same. I also have Reese's right here. I'm not totally.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well,
I stole it from my mom.
And a Diet Coke.
I didn't have to buy them. No, it's a deep orange sparkling water.
Okay.
That seems pretty good.
Sparkling water, man. I gotta tell you, that has helium.
Makes
as a soon-to-be 30-year-old, sparkling water is coming into its prime.
Okay. There's some sparkling water that makes you wish you were getting clean from being an alcoholic to fully enjoy it.
Yeah,
to fully understand what it means. Takes 1 second.
If you're the kind of guy who like comes home from like a long day and you're like, I want to have one beer, you can actually just have a sparkling water instead.
Sure.
Yeah.
Little tip. Anyway, we're beyond off topic now. Where were we?
I don't know, man. Where were we?
So I'm scared of trading any of these pitchers. I've decided I love all of them. They've just decided
the pitching lab is working.
I know. At the most inopportune time when we need to trade them. When we absolutely need to use them. Can you believe it worked out?
But we got
trade one. I don't care which one.
Micah
I'm gonna
coming.
Be very clear. I could care less. And as long as they only trade one of them, it'll be fine. All good.
Are we getting a Seth Lugo number? Let's see. We're 46 over 2 vesting option 2.
It's nothing.
Kind of fake money, yeah.
Yeah.
2-year vest. Funny. What a stupid team, the Royals.
He's their new Gil Mesh.
Sure. Yeah, I wouldn't have loved, and I don't think his peripherals are as good this year.
He was second in AL Cy Young voting last year.
I know.
That's a tidbit I had tucked away.
Kenta Maeda was in 2020, I think.
Yeah.
Because Hyun-Jin Ryu was third.
Alek Manoah, third as well.
Yeah.
Thought he should have been second. Dylan Cease.
He'll always have that. Oh, Dylan Cease. Now we're talking. Nick Pivetta.
He's staying put. He loves sunny San Diego.
He loves it there, man. He's a West Coast guy. Do you want to talk Dylan Cease or should I move into my conclusion questions here? I know Zoobs would like to.
Let's conclude. Let's conclude, and if you guys want to stay on and talk Cease, we can do that.
So I just very quickly, when are they gonna make a trade? What's the first trade?
I thought something was coming. I thought it was coming tonight. I thought the end of the Tigers series, the classic, the Sunday game ends early, and you head out and make a Sunday afternoon
meet us in
deal.
Baltimore.
Yeah, I think their first move comes Tuesday, and then I think they're pretty busy Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love a Monday. I would love a Monday, just ahead of the extra bodies in front of the doubleheader.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
would mean a lot.
Maybe it's post game Monday then, because you can he can be the 26th, 27th guy.
Even get there for game 2.
Please escort.
Seems likely.
Where? What do you think?
I'm inclined to say after the game Monday.
Is there biggest move before Thursday, the deadline day, or on the deadline day?
I think biggest move is early Thursday. I think they strike early Thursday.
Yeah, like Thursday morning. All right. We'll throw in Johnny King. Okay, let's get the deal done. Are we good here?
Are we East Coasters staying up late one night this week?
Man, I hope so. I love when there are more.
I do like one. I don't need every night.
One night.
Give me one late night.
Yeah, maybe
it's like a West Coast game hug watch.
Yeah.
Let me feel it the next day. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oof. You will.
Yeah.
You don't get enough sleep. You will feel it.
Important.
Okay. So then, what would and I'll go to Mr. Baby first here then. What would your we'll call it like an A minus. We're not talking everything you could have possibly wanted, but fill most of the holes that we're talking about. What would an A minus trade deadline look like?
Cool right-handed bat. I mean, I don't know. Ramon Laureano is obviously the name, but if there's someone who's basically him, go for it.
BNS was talking like Ramon Laureano might be expensive, which
He's got the club option, which is wild.
But then not like.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
Even if they get no starter, if it's 2 relievers, 3 relievers, I don't know how you really do 3 relievers. Find a way.
Chad Green.
I'd love a big dog. I'm not expecting. I've lowered my expectations like crazy, and that's good.
Yeah,
I have no names. That's
no
out where I'm
names?
at.
Whoa.
I don't have names that I want.
Just say a name.
Give me a Colorado guy. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. New home, big yard, run around. You don't need a
Colorado guy, Ramon Laureano, and Ricky T.
There you go. There you go.
Don't get me going. Yeah,
just two guys. That's it. A minus.
They can do small whatever. I'm not. I hope they go batshit crazy. They don't need to.
That's A plus.
Just check the standings, people. Check the standings.
Where are the Blue Jays?
Numero uno.
Ooh.
Dios mío.
Zoops, what are you thinking? And I know you're not a names guy.
True shutdown 8th inning guy, like an absolute nails. Yes, we went and got him. The mission accomplished banner in the background type shit. And then a bulk guy, like just in case, like maybe can slot in, maybe can just be an innings eater down the stretch. So I'd like 3 arms. My A minus is 3 arms. And then the sort of make or break is like your new Whit Merrifield. We got a treat on the way to the checkout. We got when's the deadline? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock deadline
comes out 6:05.
Yeah, the 6:05. Oh, they got one more guy. It's like, oh, I can't believe he's even available. Like he's
a bunch of the beat reporters were like, yeah, the Twins are done and the Royals are done and then the Angels guy hasn't tweeted that the Angels are done yet.
Oh, they got Taylor Ward, something like that.
Oh, that might be A. That might be an A.
Yeah, just throwing things out there.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put some names. I'm gonna put some names to some paper here. I'm gonna say
people
Griffin
want
Jackson.
the names so bad.
They want the names. Yeah. I gotta give the fans what they want here.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say Griffin Jacks.
Boom.
I'm gonna say Reed Detmers, left-handed reliever.
Oh. Okay.
Detmers. I'm gonna say Danny Jansen.
Nice, good for you.
And gosh, I really wish I had a strong opinion on like a fake starter.
Steven Matz.
Steven Matz. I love it. I love that. I love that. And I do have a very quick take. I don't think they're gonna do one of these like Kyle Stowers type trades where it's like we're gonna trade our fifth outfielder for like a guy with a little bit of term.
Yep.
I don't think any of that's happening. I think they love that they have depth right now. That's all off season stuff.
Competition is why they're winning. So
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
1,000.
Zoobs, where can the people find you?
At the Zoobs on Twitter, on X, the everything app.
He's back.
And I'm on the news now and then. When nobody else will answer the calls, they call me to do the coveted 2:15 CTV news slot.
Was Scott Mitchell busy?
I assume so. And less than Jay's podcast. Who knows when I'll put one out? Could be anytime.
Oh, so
Could
good.
be soon.
Could be.
If they make a trade, I bet you it comes out.
Could be. It could be even tonight, later on. We'll see.
Maybe.
Okay.
Mr. Baby, Blue Sky?
Yeah, I mean, you can if you want. I just be subbing on the stack, you know.
I love when you
love the
stuff.
Substack.
Yeah,
so good.
What's the name of it?
Mr. Baby Substack. I don't know. Type it in. Fuckers, you know, work a little bit. You want an email that bad? Go get it.
Go find it. Yeah,
I want a personal email. I do not want professional emails, especially this week. If there could be less professional emails this week, that'd be awesome.
Sure.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you both for an hour of your time. That was very delightful. Thank you, Zeus, for being on time. That was great.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Great to see both of you.
Absolutely.
You fantastic.
So do you, brother.